Welcome to another episode of Eye Opening. In this video, we're speaking on mistakes to avoid as a real estate investors. If you find this video useful, don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out of our weekly video. Comment, like, and most importantly, share, because you might be helping someone out there. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. One of the things you don't want to do is to get yourself involved in an investment that does not turn out right for you. If you are new in real estate, then I want you to know that you cannot become an expert overnight. It takes a gradual process. And that is why you see Nelson say that real estate is not for me, because Nelson refused to follow the due process to learn before putting his money into real estate. Don't be like Nelson. All right, one of the mistakes that we're going to talk about today is, number one, is failing to plan. It's very important. That's why as an expert, a surveyor will tell you to do your survey plan as soon as you purchase your properties. If you want to learn more about land documentation, click the link in the description box. We have a series of videos on land documentation. All right, failing to plan. Number one, it is important that you have a proper planning before you venture into real estate. And one of the proper planning can be for you to look at what you want to invest in. Is it multiple family homes? Is it a single family home? Is it a mix of commercial and residential for vacation purpose? Those things are very important for you to look at before you venture into real estate. And one thing again is that you don't want to start up an investment that you don't even know, or you don't have idea on how to make income, how to make gain out of it. So your proper planning goes along with all these I have mentioned. Number two is proper research. Proper research is very important for you as an investor. Sometimes back we told Nelson to do a proper research before investing in a particular property, and the response was, research is not meant for me, it's meant for some group of people. At the long run, Nelson got a bad return on investment and he lost all his money. So don't be like Nelson. Research can also go as far as you knowing what your plan is, from what you said earlier. And when you know what your plan is, then you can as well go as far as you know those locations where you want to invest. For example, if you want to invest in a commercial property, then you have to make sure you do your research on the location where it's commercial. If it's a residential, you have to make sure you do research on location where it's residential. Then if it's for flipping, or it might be for students, then you have to make sure you do your research on a location where you have school environment. So that is very important. And there are some questions you need to ask as an investor while doing your research, such as if you are new in that town, you have to know how the town is, you can invest your money. That is a calm place. Also go as far as knowing the type of documentation that is on that property. Then you go as far as also to know the reason why the seller is selling the property. It might be that the property is under acquisition. It might be a family issue, and there's litigation on that property and he wants to quickly sell it. You have to do your proper research so you don't fall victim and lose your money. Number three is getting poor financing, which might be one of those mistakes that investors make whenever they want to venture into real estate. You've heard a lot of stories when people say that they started real estate with a little amount of money and they are doing fine now. It's a good one for them. You can also start with a particular amount of money that you have with you, which you have to go into mortgage plan, and that mortgage plan is also a good one for you, but there's a lot of challenges if you violate the agreement. So I advise that you have a plan A and plan B. If your plan A is not working, you switch to plan B, because a mortgage plan might be in quarterly, might be annually, or it might be monthly. So you don't want to violate the rules and regulations of that mortgage plan, because if you do that, you're going to lose that property and you ended up not meeting up your plans and your vision for that real estate. Start with a good fund today and be at the top of your game. If you find this video useful again, don't forget to turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to like, watch till the end, and most importantly, subscribe. You might be helping someone out there. So we'll continue in the next series. Be on standby, turn on the notification bell, and you don't miss out on the next series. Cheers and bye.